There's simultaneously a lot and nothing going on in my life at the moment. If you didn't already know, my girlfriend is currently in Switzerland and she'll be there for 3 whole months. So, I'm a sad and lonely boy right now. What I've decided to do, instead of sulking around all day long for the next 3 months, is to push myself to create better things and also be as real as possible. Which brings me into my next point. Moving forward, I would like to act more genuine and be more real, essentially. And that's not just in my YouTube videos, I mean that for my everyday life as well. Because sometimes I, instead of having the dial where it actually should sit, I crank it up a bit to not seem too down or too depressed. That might actually be how I feel. I saw Radiohead with my best friend a few days ago, which was pretty amazing. Like, actually seeing them live was, you get this connection to the music in a different way. But during the concert, my friend started to feel like he wanted to be more honest and actually talk about what he's thinking and what he's feeling, what he's doing, instead of just keeping quiet. And, well, I agree with that. I want to do that as well. Probably not everything, because I don't want to worry people too much. But that's why I'm bringing this realness thing up. Instead of using this fake facade of happiness, I want to be more real. Because the people I like to watch more and more now is the ones who truly express what they have inside them. And whether that being just through words or through song or anything like that, it doesn't matter. But I want someone that is a real person, an actually fully fledged person, not just a smile. And that's what I want to do. I want to be more me, essentially, and not plaster on a fake smile just for the camera or for my friends or family. I want to act like I truly am. And if I feel like shit, then that's it. I'm not gonna push myself and try and be happy when I'm not. Let's wait for the wind. If I'm more real to people around me, if I'm more real to the camera, then hopefully I'll be more real to myself as well. Which I'm hoping can make me more happy with reality. The whole idea with this is to 1, be more real, and 2, learn by doing. Instead of watching other people do stuff, instead of thinking about, that would be a cool idea, I'm gonna try it out. If it fails, it fails. It's nothing more than that. I mean, if I failed, I know it doesn't work, and then I can either try and improve on it, or I can scrap the idea whole. So this series is basically just gonna be me trying out a bunch of stuff and trying to be as real as I can possibly be. Okay, I've been talking for 18 minutes now, so let's move on to something else.
Unsung, don't say it, touch it or replay it, it only happens once. So long to last lines, every time's the first time, I'm off to have some fun. A cauldron of potions, drops of the ocean, couldn't solve this one. As luck would have it, I'm on the planet, and so it seems are you.
The only good thing to come out of my girlfriend leaving for me is that now my room is at least a bit nicer to be in. You see, we had an apartment in town that her father owns that we used to stay in a lot, and we had some plants and some other things, and it was really cozy in there. And now when she's in Switzerland, they decided to rent out the apartment, and they didn't really want to leave all their stuff over there, so now I got them here, at least some of them, including this. awesome map and this giant plant. I like spending time in here much more now. And I'm sitting over here editing everything and doing stuff on my computer all the time. Another nice thing about my room now is that I have a refrigerator over there that I store water in. Well, not just water, I store some other things as well. So now, when I'm going to bed, instead of going to the bathroom and brushing my teeth there, I usually walk in here to the studio, in there, and then open the window and look out. So I'm halfway outdoors when I brush my teeth, and it's a lot nicer than walking around in a bathroom. This is my room now, at least for a few months. Then we'll see what happens. I don't know. I wanted to end on something a bit more insightful. This is mostly for myself to hear, but feel free to listen if you want to. A thing I need to get better at is imagining others complexly. When editing this video, I felt like I needed to add more layers to better portray the image I have of myself. But then I realized it doesn't really matter how much I keep digging, because there's always more to scoop up. I can make a 3-hour-long video of me talking about my mental state, but it still wouldn't be enough to truly understand what's going on. I've had a hard time picturing other people as complexly as myself recently, and I hate that. That's why I felt the need to say it out loud so I could hear it myself and learn to be better. This is of course nothing new under the sun, but I know that you all have your own hopes and dreams and struggles and fears, and even though they might be totally different from mine, they're of course no less valid. So in the future, I hope when I get these foolish thoughts that I can learn to identify them better and see them for what they truly are, and they are something toxic. So I'm gonna try and stop that. With that being said, it's currently 3:45 in the morning. I haven't slept anything yet, and now I'm gonna go for an 8-kilometer run. So see you in the next video, and remember, never stop vandra.